Hello action figure fans, this is HammerTron here with a new action figure review for you. This time I am reviewing the Marvel Legends Iron Man action figure. This is the Gamerverse version of Iron Man. This was released in 2020 as part of the Abomination Build-A-Figure wave. And here is the Iron Man action figure. I bought this in the store in 2020. Comes in a very nice window package. I like the window packages so that I can see the action figure and the accessories to make sure it is the correct part, to make sure everything is in there, to make sure it looks good. So here it is, nice window package on the front. Here is the top with an Avengers logo on the top. On the bottom is some manufacturing information. Here is one side with a picture of the Gamerverse versions of the characters in this wave. Same picture on the other side. On the back, we have a picture of Iron Man, little biography, the Abomination Build-A-Figure, and the other action figures in this wave, plus some more manufacturing information. So I will open this up and review the action figure in just a moment. Here are the accessories we get with this Gamerverse Iron Man action figure, aside from the Build-A-Figure piece. So we have a right-fisted hand, and we have a left open hand, and they have hinges that work. The left open hand has a peg hole, that's for the blast effects, so we can plug the blast effect into the hand. And it does have a hinge, so that's nice. Here are the blast effects. Nice translucent blue plastic, a bit pliable. So looking pretty nice. The other hands are still on the action figure. Here is the Gamerverse Iron Man action figure. Let's see how tall this action figure is. According to the tape measure, this is about 6.5 inches tall, or 16.5 centimeters tall. So it's a nice looking action figure. However, there are a couple of problems with a couple of the joints. But let's take a look at the detail. Yep, nicely sculpted detail. Looks like some blue painting in the eye slots there. Nice blue painting on what might be the arc reactor. Lots of red and gold paint. Looks pretty smoothly applied. I don't really see any problems with the paint application. Lots of nice sculpted details throughout the suit of armor. Looks very cool. Peg holes on the heels. Nice sculpted detail on the back, plus some more paint. So they did a nice job putting in the details on this action figure. Here's some shoulder pads. These look nice, but these shoulder pads do restrict some of the articulation. We'll get to that in just a moment. And it is nice to have a hinge here, so that when we plug in the blast effect, we can move the hand up like this. But when it doesn't have a blast effect, we can put the hand down like this, so it's nice. So the articulation, we can look up quite a bit. Very nice. Good for flying poses. You can look down. We can turn side to side. A little bit of head tilting there. And at the shoulders, we can only go up about this far. The shoulder pad limits the articulation, so we can't bend the arms up more than this to get a T pose. So this side's better than this side. But we can go around. There is soft ratcheting in the joint there. We have bicep cut. So that is a little bit hindered by the shoulder pad there. So that does work a little bit. We have double jointed elbows. And it goes in that far. It's a bit stiff. Yeah, this one doesn't go in very well, so this side is better. I'm afraid to push any harder. So the double jointed elbows are not really very useful. Okay, that's a little better. The wrist turn, and they both have hinges. This hinge works nicely. The hinge on the fist are tight. The other one that was not on the action figure, that was also a pretty tight joint, but it will work if we're gentle. Then we have a diaphragm cut. We can bend forward that much, go back more. And we have waist articulation. Listen to the clicking there. So nice ratcheted joint. Can do the splits. It's pretty nice. We can kick forward and back. Kick forward that much and back a little bit. We have an upper thigh cut. They were very tight right out of the package. So we should turn gently. So this one will turn a little bit. This one is much tighter, but it has loosened up. So I can get it to turn just a little bit. So I want to be very careful, because the more I twist on the leg, the more pressure I put in the joint there inside the hip, so I don't want to turn very hard. We have double jointed knees. There we go. Not too bad. And no boot cut here. With the ankle articulation, we can go down that much. Pretty nice. Go up a little bit. And have not noticed any ankle pivot. If it's there, it's incredibly stiff, so I'm not going to push any harder. So it's a very nice looking action figure. Some limitation in the articulation due to the extra shoulder pads. The other joints seem to be working, although some of them are very tight, so we want to be careful when we're bending those joints. But certainly looks like a nice action figure. Here is Gamerverse Iron Man next to a pair of 4-inch action figures. On the right is an adventurer from an Animal Planet set I reviewed a while ago. On the left is the Fortnite Jonesy action figure by Jazzwares. Here is Gamerverse Iron Man next to a 6-inch action figure on the left. The Fortnite Legendary Series Havoc action figure by Jazzwares. And a 7-inch action figure on the right. The Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man action figure by Mattel. And it looks like Iron Man is just a little bit taller than the 6-inch Havoc there. Fits in nicely in that scale. It's a bit small for the 7-inch scale unless Iron Man is battling a large barbarian. So, looks pretty cool this way. Here is Gamerverse Iron Man next to the Gamerverse Captain America, also by Hasbro's Marvel Legend line and part of the same Abomination Build-A-Figure wave. The HammerTron Sledgehammer rating for this Gamerverse Iron Man action figure is, it's okay. All the joints seem to be working, although some of them were a bit tight. Some of them are limited based on the extra pieces attached to the body, so that couldn't be helped. So it's okay. We'll see if the joints become really loose over time or how the hands hold up to being swapped once in a while. So thank you for watching my review video. Remember to like the video, please leave a comment, let me know what you think of this action figure, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I'll see you next time, action figure fans.